let us begin with our topic sound, in which we are going to see qualities of sound. Let's see what are they. So every sound has a qualities, right? Now major qualities of sound are which are of our interest, which are called as what? Pitch, timbre, or we can say quality. Then third is what? Loudness. Loudness we can say it as intensity of sound. Let's see about pitch. Pitch is nothing but there are two types of pitch, low pitch and high pitch. Okay, now since in the diagram itself you can say that the violin, then the birds, then the clock, okay, these comes under, yes, low pitch. Even the male voice also comes under the low pitch. Then high pitch, yes, you can say that a female voice, right? Why female voice? Because it has high frequency, and the high frequency sounds for a human being, it feels as a sharp voice. Okay, then what is pitch? Pitch is the sound quality that distinguish between notes or high and low sounds. Okay, now this pitch is dependent on, or it is related with the frequency. If the frequency is increased, then pitch is also increased. Okay, and we feel that the sound to be sharper. For example, we can say that female voice or singing of birds. Then in notes of lower pitch, it is, yes, flat. So therefore male voice is a flat and has lower pitch. Now since we know that human ear can only hear the sounds with a limited, yes, frequency. For example, yes, a human can hear a limited frequency, that is from 20 Hertz to 25,000 Hertz. Now the sounds which are lower than 20 Hertz are called as what? Ultra low sound, while the higher than 25,000 Hertz are called as ultra high sound. Now in music we represent the sound pitch with musical notes. Like we know that the frequency, like before we have already seen that, yes, this pitch is related to frequency. So what is frequency? Frequency is the number of vibrations per seconds, right? So in high sound we can see that lot of vibration per seconds are being observed. Okay, and in low sound we have observed that there are few vibrations per seconds. Okay, now how can we see this vibration, right? So this can be cleared with the help of a wave diagram, this. Okay, so in low pitch we can see that there are not more than a few vibrations are there, right? And in high pitch you can see that there are more vibrations per seconds. Okay, then timbre. Now as you can see that if you close your eyes and listen to the atmosphere or the environment, you can see that many sounds are being, yes, heard. So if you just try to distinguish these sounds, okay, by closing your eyes only, this is an activity you can do it yourself. So you can see that birds are singing. Then if some musical instrument, if you are in a music concert, okay, the different types of musical instrument are being used, and if you have the knowledge of musical instrument, then you can recognize the musical instrument just by hearing the sound. Okay, so distinguishing the sound of different instrument are nothing but called as what? Timbre. And this is also called as what? Quality. So you can see that if you hear the mixture of musical instrument, sounds of mixture of musical instrument, okay, then yes, you can see that violin voice is coming, then trumpet is being played, then piano and tabla and all these things. Okay, so timbre is the sound quality which makes it possible to identify the object that produces the sound. Now we can identify the violin, since I have now only told you that we can identify different instruments, right? So we can identify the violin from piano, even if we play both the instrument with same pitch, duration and intensity. Okay. Then the quality of sound of any instrument, that is musical instrument, it depends on, yes, mixture of tones and overtones, okay, in the sound generated by that instrument. Now if you want to see this type of thing, then if you observe your own voice or own sound quality during the morning and evening, just compare the sound during the morning and evening, you can see there is a lot of difference. Why it is? Because of tones and overtones. Okay, now this part, tones and overtone, we are going to see in, yes, other chapter in 12th standard. Okay, now the next quality is loudness. This loudness, the word loudness is a common word for a human being. Okay, now in science we use it as intensity of wave. So what is intensity of wave? Intensity of wave is the sound quality which relates to volume. Now it is also known as what? Loudness. So there are loud sounds also and soft sounds also. The scientific term for loudness is what? Wave amplitude. And the measurement unit for this wave amplitude is decibel. Now intensity of wave is directly proportional to square of amplitude. So this is the relation between intensity of wave and the amplitude. What is the unit? SI unit. It is watt per square meter. Now this loudness depends on what? It depends on the density of air, then velocity, direction of sound, velocity of wind it is, then direction of wind, distance between the listener and source. This term, that is distance between the listener and source, we are going to see in the next video. It is called as, it comes under Doppler effect. Okay, for example, I can tell you that if a train is going to come from a longer distance and you are able to hear the sound of train coming, okay, so that means what? One of the two, okay, is moving, that is either the source is moving or either the listener is moving. Okay, so due to this distance, okay, what is happening? There is an, yes, increasing or decreasing of intensity of sound. So it depends on the distance between the listener and the source. Then under ideal condition, human ear, okay, human ear is audible to intensity which is, yes, 10 to the power minus 12 watt per square meter. Now let us see different types of units of intensity of sound. So, loudness of sound is measured in the unit of bell, but we are not at all, this is not a common unit. Okay, what is commonly used for loudness or for volume? We normally use decibel, right? So 1 decimeter is equal to 0.1 meter and 1 decibel is equal to 0.1 bell. Now what is 1 bell? 1 bell is equal to 10 decibel. Okay, so you can see that loudness is decibel. Loudness in decibel is 10 times the loudness in bell. So if we move away from the point source, the intensity of sound varies, right? So what is the relation between intensity of sound and distance? We can say that the intensity of sound of its is inversely proportional to, yes, the square of the distance. So I have written one note that, yes, whenever you are using a headphone, okay, this note I have considered related to the this above relation. Okay, so whenever you are using a headphone or you are talking to someone by jamming your mobile on your ear for a long time, okay, then you can say that the distance from the source is what? Your mobile is too small, right? So therefore what will happen? Obviously such a habit for a long time can affect your normal hearing. So be careful while using your headphones and while talking to someone for a longer time. Thank you.